That's the large Jack Dempsey that I rescued. You can see him hiding, but he's happy, he's eating. And he is actually adapted to this tank. So he's doing well with this group of fish. This looks like a female, and I think so does this one. And I think it's really possible that this guy ate my male. Hopefully that's a male. It's gonna start getting cold up in this garage pretty soon. So I'm in the process of ordering some new heaters with controllers. I didn't have a controller yet for this tank, but I had to put this 100-watt heater because this tank's on the floor and it was getting really low 70s really quick. So I don't want these guys to get ill. And I've been, for the first 3 days, I monitored this and it's staying right about there. So I don't really trust these heaters. So this 100-watt heater has been doing its job up till now. So seems to always stay on because that tank size is just right there, it's minimum. Just turned, these lights actually just came on, so I just turned this let these guys kind of they start coming out, they acclimate to the light. They're doing really well. And they've set their order. My Synodontis disappeared. Same with my Pleco. So I know this is not a Pleco friendly tank. I think this is the boss now. These guys are beautiful. They're growing. And that cheap PetSmart peacock in the back is doing well. Whatever that is, it's just an orange peacock. It's done well. The other two peacocks didn't fare too well. They weren't attacked, they weren't torn up. I think they were juiced. And from what I understand, they were from Asia. So my friend was right. They were within the 2 inches, and they were fully colored, and it just doesn't seem correct, he said. And within a week or two of having them, they succumb. I found one, then I found the other. This is 75 gallon. It's the same as this one, identical. When I bought this tank at PetSmart, Petco, whatever. I paid PetSmart, this one. I paid over $200 and something for this tank, brand new. There was no sales at that time, and I had to get this tank because I had a fish that was offered to me, and I just had to go out and get it. And spur of the moment, and I bought it, and I couldn't find anything else. It's been a great tank. I've had it for about 6 years now, and I got this one at PetSmart, Petco, and I couldn't pass it up. Brand new. It was the last one in stock. They normally don't carry the 75s. It's hard to find them here, and they had it for the $1 per gallon sale. The actual $1 per gallon, and normally they just do 50% off, and it was actually $1 per gallon. I had to take it, so I just took it, and I'll deal with my girl's wrath later when she sees it. It's up here in my garage, in my little fish room. It's not the first time I've been beat down, so you know, I don't drink, don't smoke, don't do dope, so all I do is martial arts, and I love my fish. So, you know, it's something she's gonna have to understand. I don't have them in every nook and cranny in my house. I have 3 tanks in my home, 3 beautiful tanks, and that's all. And I understand I don't want more than that in the house, and that's a lot of water, and so I make that compromise, and I understand that, you know. So my garage, it's all treated concrete, sealed, and I do everything to maintain it, so there shouldn't be any issues.